You're in the Rikers, bro.
Across 415 acres, the nearly 8,000 inmates of Rikers Island. Out of sight, often out of mind.
I actually dreamed of being a marine biologist. I wanted to be a lawyer.
55% of these inmates are black, 34% Hispanic. Some of them kids who have walked in this.
I actually dreamed of being a marine biologist. I wanted to be a lawyer.
Hey, man, I'm funny.
55% of these inmates are black, 34% Hispanic. Some of them kids who have walked in this door for the first time.
Is this part one? Yeah, part one's here, bro.
Tonight, come with us to Rikers Island, the biggest jail complex in America. A place haunted by its violent history. 8,000 inmates living in a kind of suspension, a shadow world.
You know what I say about Rikers Island, yeah? You see when you go in there, yeah? You see if you want the phone and that, bro. It's a thing, you know. It's not. You see over here, you get phones in your pad now. Like every jail now, everybody's got a phone in their pad. But you see over here, they have like a phone on the dorm, yeah? And I think you have to pay somebody to use it, or yeah, you claim the phone as your own if you're a boss.
You can survive Rikers Island, you can survive anything.
I'm about to kill myself. And these men are getting chopped, bro. Big buck 50s to call it, big 50s across their face.
There is only one road in, across a bridge.
The inmates have nicknamed this the Bridge of Pain.
On one side of the car, we can see the New York skyline celebrating possibility and hope. And straight ahead, a world apart. We've been granted unprecedented access.
Hi, I'm Sawyer with ABC.
Our cameras will have 7 days inside, 70 hours.
You know what's nice about these people, bro, yeah, about jail when these sort of people come in, yeah? They talk to you humanely. You feel like that's the biggest thing you notice when you get out of jail. The difference within how people talk to you, how people act with you. Because you see in there, you're not... They dehumanize you. They don't talk to you like you're a person. But I don't think it's even intentionally. It's just what the conditions create. Why would they? And the programmed in there, don't let these people get too close to you. They'll try condition you. So you see when like somebody comes in and they'll just be like warm towards you. It's like fuck you. Like see this woman, I don't know her yet. She might prove me wrong in a minute. But you see if she's just talking to her inmate like it's a normal thing and the normal it helps you, bro. It heals you. Shocked at how certain, how calm interaction with the inmates. Great interview. Yeah, man, proper stuff.
As we enter the first lesson of Rikers, be ready for the unexpected.
You have to stand by for 1 second. Stand by for 1 second.
There's an alarm.
During our time there, 9 different alarms, lockdown.
Quickly.
The number that are being deployed right now indicates something pretty big, doesn't it?
On the other side of this maze of doors, the question we came here to answer. Is it really possible to change this notorious, explosive place? We start with the treatment of the most violent inmates. A door opens. Listen. The sound of solitary confinement.
You see, they say the most violent inmates. The people who they think are the most violent inmates normally ain't the most violent inmates. Because the most violent inmates, the guy on the wing, who really ain't getting into too much shit, but you know he's got the power. And when he steps, it's a man stepping with him, and it's a thing, bro. You're under major pressure. But these are, I think, the most violent inmates are the people who are always attacking screws or always, but they're nerds. You see people who act like a lot of the time. I'm not saying these people are. They're nerds because they can't regulate themselves amongst their peers, amongst this social thing. What's going on? They're nerds, so they have to just bang out. They have to do mad shit like this. But really, the bosses are just chilling on the wing, not really doing too much unless they have to.
Across Rikers, while we're there, 165 people locked up to 23 hours a day in concrete cells.
What'd you say?
We were given a restriction, no interviews through the cell doors. It could create heightened turbulence. This is the punishment for inmates who attack officers or each other, fighting, slashing with hidden weapons.
You know, see, can you hear the noise pollution? That's the thing you notice about jail straight away. Look, the noise pollution. It's always noise. It's like, it's always something. And you know what I fucking hate? Yeah, the sound of keys in the morning, because you always hear keys. And it's like the only time there's tranquility on the wing, yeah, is peace on the wing, yeah, is from like 12 till 1 when everyone's banged up. The whole jail just goes silent. It's a mad thing, yeah. And then from like 9 onwards, it goes silent as well, yeah. But you see, before these times, it's like as soon as the door opens, noise everywhere. As soon as the door opens, it's mad.
Yeah, man, but they won't let me out, man. I ain't sure you know what you're talking about, man. Hopefully one day I'll be there close to her.
As we said, their entire world is concrete walls, a toilet, a sink, no TV.
Cut off. I have to say this as well. Sorry for keep cutting it, yeah. But you know what the most horrible thing about jail is? What? See, when they move you to a pad, you have to clean the pad. And look how grimy this pad is, bro.
Is concrete walls, a toilet.
Look at that. So you have to go in there to cook them. Sound like a fucking bro. So you have to go in there, yeah. Some man are tramps. So you've got to go in there. You have to scrub the walls. You have to scrub the fucking toilet, the basin area, shit where you fucking put all you have to scrub the whole pad. And sometimes you go in there and you do all of that, yeah. And then the movie in 3 days time, that toilet looks used. The man said the toilet looks used, bro. Bro, there's been about 50 man on that toilet. There's been thousands of people on that toilet, bro. You give certain cleaning products, yeah, but remember, you see, like when new jails open up, they've got but after years and years, there's nothing left. There's literally, so you're ripping up t-shirts, bro. You're ripping up the jail t-shirts, what they give you, and then you're using your shower gel. That's what you're mostly cleaning with. You put your shower gel on there, scrub it with the jail t-shirt and shit. Then you use the other bit of the jail t-shirt to wipe. Because you see these kind of basin areas, yeah. They have these in some jails and that, bro, yeah, but they're horrible because they leave streaks everywhere. So if you turn your tap on, yeah, it goes psh, and goes everywhere, and then it all runs down the side. So you see this metal base, you don't want the shit coming down the side. So you clean it, you get me? Like, you want it all shiny and shit because you live in there, you see it every fucking day, bro. Scrubbing the bit. It's dark when there's blood stains on the walls. Now, but you know what to do with that now? Yeah, they have the biohazard team. So if there's any shit like that, bro, the biohazard comes in and does all this. They're not allowed to do that shit, bro. You know what I mean? Imagine that, though. Bro, people shit up their pads. People cover themselves in shit. Yeah, they call it a shit protest. People cover themselves in shit and shit up their whole pads. Can you believe that, bro? It's fucking mental, bro. I couldn't do... Bro, I seen a screw get shit up once, bro. I was so happy with it. Even using the second kettle for fragrance, put showers... Yeah. People use kettles for fragrance and shit like... Bro, sometimes, bro, yeah, there's so much lack of resources. The kettle you're cooking, obviously you scrub it out proper and stuff. It's the same kettle that you have to do your cup of tea and all that kind of shit, bro. It's fucking horrible, bro. Oh, bro, seeing a screw. Bro, there's nothing worse than... Imagine someone throwing shit and piss on you, like, all in a bowl, mixed up in a throw. I'm like, yo, that's fucking horrific, yeah? But this screw, it was a horrible screw, bro. It was like a fucking robot, bro, because there was just no sympathy in him. He's just a job's worth bastard, yeah? So, the wing just had enough of him, yeah? And there was some scousers on there, bro, and they fucking hated him, so I think they paid for the hit, yeah? So, he was sitting in the office, so the let it stew for days, bro. They had this bucket, yeah, and the all shit and piss in there, yeah, and they let it stew for days, bro. And then they pull it in some next thing, yeah, and then, bro, the guys are sitting in the office. He's just gone in there with a thing, whoom, and then fucking threw it all over him, bro. They covered the office, bro. It was like, oh my god, everyone was like, ah. The guy come out of the office, bro, and everyone started throwing toilet rolls at him. I was like, yes, bro, this fucking prick, yeah. So normally when that happens, yeah, the screws are gone for ages. The next day, yeah, he come round in the morning, opening everyone's door. Remember, the screws are normally gone for months after this because it's an assault and they're probably allowed to take the time off. Bro, to come round the next day, he opened the door himself. I seen him, I'm like, yo, what are you doing back? I thought you were supposed to be off for months. He goes, if you work on a farm, you get covered in shit. I was like, fucking hell. He's like, you lot will stop before I do. and then walked off, bro. I was like, raw, fucking hell. Give him his credit, bro, because he's representing on the other side. You see a man like that? Yeah, it was us versus them. He's one of them, but he's repping like, yeah, fuck you, man, bro. I'm here. You man can't stop me, bro. I'm here every day. Yo, is that jail quiet or just 24/7? Is the jail quiet or 20? Different jails do different things. You see why, bro? Sometimes, bro, yeah, bro, like it's like in Garth and that, bro, because it was just like a bunch of guys on the landing, bro, yeah. We just fucking bro, yeah, we just talking all night, bro. So I'll come to the door at 2 in. So imagine this documentary comes out at 2 in. I'll say, I TK. But the whole landing can hear it's 2 in. Who cares though? I TK. Oh, you got channel 1 on. Did you see that fucking toilet, bro? That's your toilet, that is, bro. I clean your toilet, you tramp. Oh, you're just joking around and shit, yeah? And then fucking flash off, switch will come to the door like, that toilet looks, yo, it smells like your breath, bro. That shit smells like your breath, man. Nah, man ain't even chilling with you no more. Yeah? Get, like, then, bro, the whole fucking, like, all the guys will start coming to the door and that just joke, yeah? But you have man on the landing who ain't part of the guys, so they'll be pissed, bro. And then, bro, so obviously, we used to get into it, like, all racist shit and that, yeah? Because obviously, fucking, you know what the guys are like, bro. Like, all the guys are black. There's basically, I'm the only white one. So I'm like, this and that. Obviously, you can't say shit on the internet. They're like, nah, this, yeah, yeah. Banter, yeah. And then, bro, one of the days, yeah, there's one, like, tall Geordie geezer, yeah. And then he must have thought it was serious or something. So we come out, bro, yeah, and started arguing with one of the guys, like, bro, you're racist, conscious, like, the way he said it, the man was like, bro, who the fuck are we talking about, yeah? So we tried to rush him. Like, I tried to speak to him first, but I said, bro, are you okay? Like, we're joking, you know, what are you talking about? He's like, nah. I was like, all right, then cool, yeah. Then it's gotta be, then, boom, we try to rush him. And then, yeah, he fucking, after that, it's just like, yo, sorry, my bad, and that, like, I didn't, and then fucking, like, he was on the yard with my boy, yeah, and he tried to fucking say on my boy, and my boy just saying on him, and I had a fight and that, bro. But yo, that's the good thing about, like, don't get twisted, bro. Jail's mostly hell, but there's moments of humanity in there. There's moments of, like, bonding in there, you know what I mean?
A sink, no TV, cut off from most human interaction. It's not even possible to see through the opening on this door. And the 1 hour spent outside for recreation, locked separately into an outdoor cage. In decades past, Rikers used unlimited isolation as punishment. 2 officers are the only regular human contact for up to 50 men.
Any sounds I hear, cell doors opening, anything, we just want to make sure that you're going to be okay.
And as the officers serve lunch, through a cell opening, a milk carton.
Cell doors opening.
My man looks scared, bro.
Anything, we just want to make sure that you're going to be okay.
They've definitely got him bringing in packs, bro. They've definitely got him bringing in packs.
And as the officers serve lunch, through a cell opening, a milk carton. The carton becomes a projectile, a giant spray of urine and feces.
Come back, move. I'm supposed to feed a guy that's throwing stuff out of the cell at me. I'm supposed to feed him, you know, but gotta still remain professional and do a job. So.
At Rikers, it's called splashing, and Officer Graham tells me every space around the cell door puts him at risk for the weaponized body fluids.
They probably fill it halfway, wedge it into the door when you walk past.
You know what? These are prison officers, yeah. Prison officers have actually got a hard job, yeah, but they make it harder for themselves. There was a prison officer, yeah, in Garth, yeah. I hope he's watching this shit. Bro, he was a fucking dickhead. His name was Chris. He was about this high, bro. He was a fucking midget, bro, yeah. He tried to apply to be a police officer. He couldn't get in there, yeah. So he ended up coming to screw, yeah. And he would take it out on us. So you see the screws, yeah. So you see when they come round and they call it bars and bolts. They come to the window, yeah. Yeah, they are kind of doing a bit in a sense. So you gotta do bars and bolts, yeah. But you come to the window. So they're supposed to come in the pad, come to the window, bang on the window, and then look around and leave. But remember, we're with these people every single day, so we know them, they know us, we know their characters and personalities, and they know ours. So they know who's cool and they know who's not, yeah. So when they come to your cell, they'll be like. There could be like 5 men in the cell, bro. So they're just like, can you bang the window, please? Can you bang the window, yeah? And then they'll just bounce, bro. They won't even come on. They'll leave you. I remember, bro, man, are doing major years. We've been on the landing for like 4 years with them. Like, we know each other, bro. But this fucking little Chris Geezer, yeah, he'll come in and be like, bars about. So we'll be like, yeah, bang the window. We'll be like, no. I'm banging the window. Everyone out. We'll be like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? No, everyone out. I'm banging the window. And then they walk up to the window, bang the window, yeah. And then walk out, yeah. I think he's a dickhead, yeah. And he had a boy called Sam, yeah. Big fucking tall green grass, heartbeat, Emmerdale looking motherfucker. Looked like he worked on the farms, yeah. Bro, I had a job, yeah. And then fucking someone must have spilt their food in the fucking middle of the thing. So he's called me out, yeah. He's like, yo, what's this? Because the food was just on the floor in the middle of the fucking thing, yeah. I'm a cleaner. It's like the food's on the floor. I'm like, someone must have spilt their food. It's like, why ain't it cleaned up? I said, yo, I'm not your dog, you know. Don't talk to me like I'm your dog. He's like, all right, then you're sacked. I'm like, yeah, safe. And I said, yeah, safe. Yeah, walk back to my pad, yeah. Bang me up, yeah. I was wounded though, you know. He walked, bro. I was wounded, bro. Because your job is, it gets you out, you're chilling, you're not banged up, bro. When he done that, bro, I had to just firm it. He went 3 doors down, opened my boy's door, switches, and was like, yo, you want a job? And give him the job, bro. I felt like, bro, I wanted to kill him, bro. I've even written out a complaint form saying, we're trying to diagnose him with some fucking, Asperger's or something, bro. But I wrote it out trying to fucking my hardest to diagnose him with Asperger's, yeah. But and then when I think, I was like, you know what, bro? I don't even want this smoke, bro. Because you see, when you get smoke with officers, you can't win. They done it to my boy, yeah. He got into he had some major beef with some bitch, yeah. And then, bro, the bitch opened his flat one day, yeah. And she's like, I'll see ya. She's like, they don't speak. So she's opened the flap and she's like, I'll see ya. And then walked, and then the guy was like, he shouted fella, and he's like, yo, that's dodgy, bro. Why the fuck would she open my door and say, see ya? And then they come to him and shipped him out to Swellside, like, hour later, and no one wants